Welcome to Our Life in Books, where we talk about our lives, books, and everything in between. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Samantha. And we're cousins.
Woo! And we're cousins.
And we're cousins. Hi, lady. I'm cousins, lady. It's never going to stop.
Crouch. I'm Willie Crouch.
It's never stopping now.
Lady.
Grab yourself some tea and get cozy because we're ready to chat.
No!
What?
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm so sorry. We're opening tea.
So what tea are we drinking?
Yeah,
That's your
so
part.
what tea are we drinking?
So this week we are drinking Sugar Plum Fairy
Yes.
from the Tea Cellar. It's from their December box.
Yes. So we got 4 teas, which is awesome. More than just 2. And Christmas teas. Oh, Christmas tea was the first one on this list.
Oh, yes.
They said it's been with them since Christmas 2016.
I think they sent this last year.
I would say
I think
so.
I still have some in my tub of tea. Don't judge me. This is the one that smells
To be
very...
fair, you have to keep all of my tea too. Oh, that
smells very
so good.
cinnamon-y.
Yes. Black tea, candy pieces, cinnamon, clove, jasmine petals, natural flavors. And it says steep to 4 to 5 minutes.
Candy pieces? Oh, there's little Christmas trees.
Shut up. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
And something red. I can't see.
Candy cane? Just sparkle?
I think it's a red tree.
Okay, next we're drinking the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Yeah. Is this one new?
This is the newest edition. It is also a cider, but a bit tamer than our Christmas tea. It's black
Smell?
tea. Yes. Black tea, apple pieces, cinnamon, ginger, clove, soft flower petals, hints of pear and plum. I like it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little more berry than some of the teas that we drink. I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like it has a berry.
It does have a berry taste.
is that one of the things?
An aftertaste.
Pear and plum. I don't
Yes.
know. I just feel like it tastes berry.
But also I think it smells way sweeter than it actually is, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next is Winter Wonderland.
I opened the wrong one.
Sorry. I was trying to see which one you opened. It's a peppermint chocolate herbal for an evening delight.
Oh,
which
my Lanta.
normally we would if we weren't podcasting. Ooh, that smells good. I like that one. I like chocolate and peppermint though. Only
Clears out your
drinking.
sinuses.
Yeah.
Only in drinking.
Oh, I don't like eating chocolate peppermint.
You don't like Andes?
I hate Andes.
Or what's that?
Those things that
York
are.
peppermint pat. Oh my.
I used to. I used to hate them when I was younger. I should try them again. But you know, like those little after dinner mints that are.
The Andes?
No, I don't like those. I was giving
Get
you.
out.
Have you ever
They're so
noticed when
good.
you have more on your plate?
They're so good.
So that is Rubius, white chocolate, calendula petals, peppermint tea.
Calendula.
Thank you.
We did this before. I swear you pronounce it the exact same way last
I
time.
do, because that's how it's pronounced in my brain. How do you say it?
Calendula.
Calendula petals. I like calendula better. Peppermint tea, peppermint candy.
Oh, there is. You can see little
crunch candy.
candies.
Oh, let me see.
little candies. It's like a candy cane all crunched up.
Oh, I love that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, don't drop it.
It's like some tea fluffing out. Floating around.
Floating around. And then the last one is Comfort and Joy, a green tea that will soothe your soul from a weary day. Green tea, almond bits, cinnamon flavor, cornflower blossoms. No boiling water, please. Steep for 3 minutes. What's that mean?
Oh, because it's green tea. It's more delicate.
Got
So
it.
I have feelings about this.
Really? Because there's a lot of almond.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a lot of almond.
And it's artificial almond. You know what I mean?
Well, we're not big almond fans because
I like almonds, but not almond flavoring.
yes. I'm not a big fan of either, to be honest. But I've noticed have you been doing the Tea Cellar? Nope. The Adagio Christmas calendar, Advent calendar? No? Okay, well, I have. There's a lot of almond and a lot of chai.
Really?
And I
Is
forget.
it new? Like, are they different teas
Yes,
from
they're
last year?
different.
Okay.
And some of them are really good, don't get me wrong. But, like, one, so much chai. And I forgot I was allergic. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story.
Yes,
but, like,
I
I
did.
drank it and, like, my face puffed up. I was, yeah.
What is the spice in chai that
I don't know. That's why I was like, we should just like get all the spices and steep them and see which one I'm allergic to because I have no idea. So there's a lot of chai and then there's a lot of almond ones. And I was like, I don't like any of these. But maybe they're saving the good ones for the end.
I still haven't come to terms with the fact that it's December. so I have not started my advent calendar.
The only reason I remember is because I got the dogs an advent calendar, so I feed them their little bits, and then I
we only got one chocolate.
We'll have to split it.
You get the head.
Thanks. But speaking of Tea Cellar, they have a 12 Days of Christmas box. They have 3 actually. So one is just the little sample teas, 12 of them. The second one is the same sample teas, but there's like candies and there's like a scoop and like extras. And then the third one is like bags. Like
really?
Big bags like that, 12 days.
Dang.
So I got the big bag one.
Of course you did.
So we're going to be drinking that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
But yeah, I really like this one. I think this is my favorite tea out of that bunch.
I think the Christmas tea is going to be good too. It smells really cinnamony, but since this one smells really sweet, I bet it's not as cinnamony as it smells.
Well, and like, I don't know, cinnamon I've been really liking it because that's what I usually was not okay with, but I've been drinking Mexican mocha from Sidecar.
What's
and it has,
that?
so it's a mocha and it has cinnamon and cayenne in it. And it's so good.
It sounds good.
It's like, it has a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
And it's I want to make it at home. I get it every day now. I'm addicted.
Ooh, that sounds
Do you
really
like
good.
mochas?
Like, I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but...
I might have to get you a small. I know, I need to find someone in my life that enjoys hot chocolates as much as I do. Because I'll have like a hot chocolate like all the time. And I'll pour some coffee in it. It's a mocha.
You know what I had this weekend that I've been like trying to find again? On my way back to Grinnell, I stopped at Casey's and got a hazelnut coffee. And it's just like one of their regular coffees, not a cappuccino. But their hazelnut coffee is so good.
Yeah, it's really good. I love their hazel. We have it in town.
Really? I don't need to know this because I don't really drink coffee. But when I was driving home, I was just like, I need something.
Yeah.
And so on our way back, I tried stopping at the one in Grinnell. And she was literally standing there with like a giant thing, emptying out the dregs so she could make another pot. And I was like, that's all I wanted. That's the only reason I stopped here. So I got their dark roast instead and then didn't drink it because I wanted hazelnut.
I know. I love hazelnut.
Oh, so good.
What I do is I go in there and I do half coffee, half hot chocolate. And I make my own mocha. And it's so good. Because they have all those different like kinds now. They have like peppermint and they have vanilla and they have caramel.
That's all they had was when I stopped.
Oh, our new Casey's has a bunch now.
The one here in town?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I've been going.
Is it, are they like the cappuccinos or like coffee?
There are cappuccinos, but what they tell you to do is like get like the hazelnut coffee or get like a coffee and then put a little bit in it. It's the same price as just a coffee.
Shut up.
That's what I've been doing. And then if I don't, then I'll go to Sidecar and but now they have the Mexican mocha. I have to go there. It's so good.
Oh my God.
I got a small because I was like, I never get new things. And I was like, I should have got a bigger one. Oh no. No.
Bloopers.
No. We're not even past the tea. All right.
Oh, I had just one more thing.
One more thing about coffee and tea?
Well, yeah, because I don't drink coffee because it usually makes me jittery. And surprisingly, it didn't. And I kept thinking, I was like, I went to bed surprisingly early that night. But I did wake up at like, what time was it? I woke up at 1 or 2. It was up for 3 hours and finished my book.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it affected me a little bit.
A little bit. It doesn't affect me that bad. Chocolate, on the other hand, really affects me.
I just get like, I'm like, I can't sit still. But that night I fell asleep okay, but I didn't stay asleep.
Okay, announcements.
Yes.
Our next episode, we're going to be deep diving into All This Time by Mickey Daughtry and Rachel Lippinghott.
So go read it.
Yes. And then our final episode of 2020 will be just kind of a catch-up of all the crazy up and downs this year has given everybody, especially us.
It's been a year.
It's been a year. I'm ready for 2021, even though I hope it gets better.
I hope it gets better, but I also I just feel like everyone's saying 2021 is going to be better. And I'm like, we're still in a pandemic.
Yeah,
so
nothing's
really,
going to change. Honestly.
It's going to be mostly the same.
Yeah.
But hopefully, with a new president, we'll have some mask mandates and stuff.
And start seeing the progress that other countries have seen. And, okay, let's talk about Happiest season on Hulu. 1, I liked it. I'm going to watch it again.
I liked it.
You are a pessimist. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to watch it again.
Yes.
Because I've seen other people who had similar opinions to mine, and they said they liked it better on the second watch.
Okay.
Because I have a little bit of beef.
Oh, no.
I don't like Harper.
No, no one does. Harper
at
sucks.
all.
I hate her. I hate the ending. I hate that they ended up together. I think that she should have left and been a strong woman and been on her own, but it's a Christmas film.
Like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings because the whole time I was like, I don't like Harper. Like, I don't like her. But then I was like, okay, like I can kind of understand how she, with her family and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, just had the happy ending. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but if your family was really that bad and then your girlfriend took you back after you were so crappy to her, I feel like you'd be a little more distant from your family and it wouldn't just be like happy full house ending.
Yeah,
You know
it felt
what I mean?
like, and to me, it felt like this whole thing, and then the last, 5 minutes were like, okay, wrap it up, happy bow. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was never, and then, all the end bits, I'm like, is this the same year? Is it a new year? Like, what's going on?
It was a year later.
Was it a year later? I didn't see
it
that.
said that.
Oh, fuck, I missed that. Dang it.
No, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have made her parents less awful. And then the ending would have felt sweeter.
They were all of a sudden super awesome. And I was like, what? That came out of nowhere because they were awful the entire time.
Right.
And no one has epiphanies that fast.
I wanted to like Harper.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't like her.
I couldn't like her. I just didn't. So then, I'm trying to remember what scene it was, but a lot of people cried. Alex cried even.
When did people cry? I never felt like I was going to cry.
I don't remember when it happened. I don't remember when but he was like, I looked at him, I was like, are you crying? And he's like, yeah, you're not. And I was like, no, I hate Harper.
Was it when she finally said I'm done and Harper clutched her chest? Because everyone said that was really sad. I hated Harper, so I was like, screw you.
Right. Also, I did really like Dan Levy's speech about...
Yeah, that was really good.
Because that was when I was kind of like, okay, I get it. She didn't feel comfortable coming out.
And, she shouldn't be forced to. Her sister outing her was so upsetting to me. I didn't like her sister. The only person I liked was Jane.
I honestly was so upset because I really like Allison Brie.
But she was good in that character.
And I thought, from the previews, I thought she was going to be funny in it. And she was not. She was mean.
Yeah, I like Jane. She was awesome.
Jane and Riley were the best characters. Well, and then Abby. But Riley is Aubrey Plaza's character.
Yeah. And John, Dan Levy. Yeah. Because he was so funny in The Fish and I just love him. Mm-hmm. He's so great. So I liked it as a Christmas movie. Because one of my other favorites is
Love Actually?
Nope.
Oh.
It's a sad one.
Oh no.
But it's funny. It has Jennifer, oh my gosh, what is it? I don't remember.
Dead air.
You talk. We'll keep talking about Happiest season.
I'm gonna words.
But no, I liked it. I definitely
liked it. I think I want to watch it again.
I'll watch it again. I think it'll be a Christmas movie I put on to watch. But I didn't like.
I just didn't like Harper.
At all. I just felt even if she was I understand not wanting to do, but she was also just putting her girlfriend down and in really awful situations.
Yes, because I was like she was upset that she went shopping with Riley, and I was like, you left her at your house all day. What was she supposed to do?
Yeah, you told
just
her
sit
she
at home
couldn't
and wait
come.
for her.
Yeah,
what?
And wasn't standing up for her at all. Even not, she wasn't a good friend.
Right.
She wasn't, I think that was it. She wasn't being a good friend.
Well, then hanging out with her ex-boyfriend when she knows that Abby had to go home alone. Yeah. Again, back to her house. That's so rude.
Yeah, The Family Stone.
Oh, I've never watched it.
Oh, it's so good, but it's super sad.
I did hear, or not hear, but so immediately after I watched it, I went to Reddit, because that's what I do, to see what people are saying. And they said that they hated Harper more than they hated Sarah Jessica Parker's character on Family Stone.
Oh, and that says a lot because I don't like her character, but the movie is so good.
I haven't watched it.
You need to watch it. It's sad. The first time you watch it, you're gonna cry, and then sometimes you're gonna cry. But also, it's just a really good movie. Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, I liked it. I think I'm gonna watch it again just because I really liked Kristen Stewart.
Oh my god, I didn't know how much I liked her until this, and then I was like, okay, I love her hair in the movie. I love how she pins it. Because the whole time I was
thinking you could do that. I was like,
the whole time I was watching, I was like, I want to try this.
I was thinking Elizabeth should do this haircut. She would look so good in it.
I love her.
I know. I really liked the movie. I think that Harper sucked.
Yeah. Also, I liked her wardrobe in it.
Yes, I do. I like at the end when she's just drinking and she has like her chest open and she's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I am angry.
She looked so cute though because she
Yeah.
had like the jacket thing and like her pants and then the heels and
yeah.
she
I think
looked
if
so
like
cute.
I think I liked Harper like coming to the end to like the gas station, like talking to her or whatever. But I just think that like the family like needed to like I needed to see more of like a development.
Well,
I guess
the family was so bad that they all of a sudden became better, and it's like, okay, but that doesn't
happen. Like it'd be different if like throughout the movie they started becoming a little bit more like close or whatever like that, but it just didn't happen. And so that's why I like.
Also, the other thing that I kept noticing was like from the preview, I thought it was going to be funny, and I didn't think it was really funny. Like, there wasn't a lot of laugh out loud
Dan Levy
moments.
was the only part that I thought was funny.
Yeah, I just didn't have like laugh out loud moments.
Oh,
but
yeah, I thought it'd be a little
love
funnier.
him. I need to see him in more things.
I know. I was like, I want to watch him in more things. What else can he be in, please?
I love him.
Yeah.
Now I
So
need to go
overall,
watch Schitt's
good.
Creek.
I definitely want to watch that again.
I like it.
And add it to my Christmas because I think it's a good add to like the Christmas.
Yeah, I need to not take it so seriously. You know what I mean?
That's when like stuff was happening and I was like, okay, like it kept on me like, Samantha, this is a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie, Samantha.
It's supposed to be heartwarming. Stop hating Harper so much.
Everyone hated Harper though, let's be honest.
I know, that's all I saw.
But I think it was just because she wasn't a good friend.
Right.
Like it doesn't matter. Like it, you know what I mean? You weren't being a good like host.
Well, also, she lied to Abby about having come out to her parents already and didn't tell her the truth until they were almost to her parents' house.
Yeah.
So she's trapped.
Yeah. Well, you agreed. Well, she loves you and she's also far away from home.
Right. What is she supposed to do? And then also, I did not catch that she really was an orphan.
Yeah.
Because like the whole time they were saying that, and I thought it was just a
19,
funny joke. And then when she started talking about her parents and how they were gone, I was like, oh, they really are.
Yeah, but she kept saying, like, I celebrate Christmas. Like, they were 19. I was 19. And they're like, no, you've never dealt with this before. And she's like,
you've never had a Christmas tree, so you don't know where the gifts go.
And I just felt like they weren't very, like, welcoming of her. They were very much like, oh, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, welcoming. And it's like, okay, well, what? That doesn't make any sense. So.
Also, I wanted a better ending for Riley. Because I kept thinking when they did the a year later thing, they were going to show like what Riley's doing, and they didn't. But then in the credits, when they had
the pictures, yeah.
the dad attended the gay pride parade, and she was in that picture with a girlfriend.
Yes,
so she got an ending. But
I know. I was hoping that
because John was in the picture too, and because I wanted him to have like a. I mean, he got adopted into the family somehow, but I was hoping Riley had a better ending.
It seemed like him and Jane hit it off and they became friends. Is what I kind of
because that's what he does for a living. Is he represents authors.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, and it's so funny because like halfway through the movie, Alex paused it and he goes, "Okay, I'm calling it now. Jane, her book that she keeps talking about, is gonna be a huge hit at the end of the movie." And of course, that's what happened.
And I was kind of hoping they'd have a sequel. With
John and Riley?
Well, Riley and Kristen Stewart getting together.
Oh no!
I don't like Harper. I'm sorry.
I don't either. They need to have a sequel that doesn't include Harper and Abby's story so much. They're like background characters.
But they also are happy.
Yeah.
And we get to see a night. Because honestly, I think the reason everyone hated Harper is because we didn't get to see any good parts.
Right.
We saw her forcing Kristen Stewart to like Christmas, and then all of a sudden she's just a crappy person the entire time. And I was like, what's happening?
But we need one where they're like the background characters and we see John be happy and we see Riley be happy.
Yes.
That's what I want.
And Jane. Because I like Jane a lot.
I really like Jane too.
Yeah.
She's so funny. She's like, I just want to be included.
She's like, I don't have any secrets, but I'm an ally. And I was like, I love her. I just want to be included. Tackle. So that was so good. I liked it. It made me feel festive. It made me want to like watch other Christmas movies because I haven't really done that.
No, me neither.
I watched Home Alone. That was it.
Our tree is up. We have no decorations yet. We were going to do it this week, and then it's been a week, and then Alex works all weekend, so we can't do it this weekend because we can't do it without him. So I think we're going to wait till Monday. Monday night.
Monday. Ours is decorated, but I'm just like, I got all excited, and then I was like, but now I'm getting excited again.
Good.
So.
Good.
And I'm going to have Christmas cookies.
Are you guys doing cookies this weekend?
We are.
Are you?
So get ready for some cookies.
Oh my God, yay!
I know we're doing Monster, chocolate chip, sugar, because that's what we usually do. And then I found some gingerbread white chocolate ones I want to try. But they're like New York style, so they're giant. So they only make like 12, but they're huge. So I want to do that. And then I want to do like those peanut butter ones with the chocolate kiss in the middle.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're going to do.
Oh my goodness. You guys are going to be up forever.
I know. See, what happens is I get bored real easily. Open up a bottle of wine, and then my mom's just having to deal with me the entire time. It's fun. This is a fun tradition.
Take videos.
Yes, I will. Okay, so what have you been listening to? I see you've listened to a lot of things.
So many podcasts. Okay, I've listened to a lot of podcasts that are like, that are about like one case specifically, and then they're only a certain number of episodes, and then that's it.
I was wondering that by like the titles, and I was like, also, how did you find all these?
I'm on the true crime podcast subreddit.
Oh, I knew that.
They have a thread. I think it's every week. They have a thread of like what you've been listening to, and so I go to that, and then I go like in Apple Podcasts. If you like click on a podcast you like, down at the bottom it'll show you other ones that you might like.
Oh.
So sometimes I do that too. But so I was listening to one called Tom Brown's Body. It's about a boy who went missing in Texas, and then they find his body, but it's still like no one really knows what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared.
Dang.
Some people think that he might have taken his own life. Some people think that he was murdered, but there's no ending to it.
Oh gosh, okay.
But it's still really interesting to listen to because all the theories, and he talks to like the mom and friends, and it's just it's interesting because I still don't know how to feel about that one.
Okay, good to know.
And then I listened to What Happened to Zach. He is a guy that went missing in Australia.
Oh, okay.
And he's another one that like his mom had literally just seen him.
Oh gosh.
He drove off in a car with friends. They claim that he told them to pull over, and he just like jumped out of the car and ran.
I don't believe that.
And that's it.
Yeah,
they never saw him or heard from him again.
I don't believe that
They
at all.
have no idea where he's at. They've searched for him. They've searched in the direction where he ran off. They cannot
Are these
found
guys
anything.
really his friends though? You know what I mean?
Like that was the other thing. You don't get to it until like a couple episodes in, but his mom talks about how she went to see him because she hadn't heard from him all weekend, and he's in his 20s, so he kind of does his own thing. And she said, especially on the weekends, he would like go do whatever he wants all weekend, and then he'd come back on Sunday night to get ready for work the next day.
Yeah,
eat because he hadn't hardly eaten all weekend and stuff. And so she went to go find him because she hadn't heard from him, and he was at a friend's house. And when she walked in, he was saying like really weird things to her that were like upsetting. Like he'd never talked to her like that before, and he was just acting really, really strange. And then he went off with these friends, and then this happened. And so I think it sounds like maybe he was on something that he had never done before. So it was reacting a certain way. So I don't know. Maybe he did run off and something happened.
Yeah,
but
that could
why
be.
haven't they found him?
Exactly.
So yeah, that one.
And like as friends, you don't like. Why would you just let him go? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
You follow him or you do something.
Right. Yeah. So that's
crazy.
It's interesting. Okay, and then I listened to Do No Harm. Have you heard of this one?
I have not. I've not heard of any of these.
It's an NBC podcast. So it's like really well produced.
Yeah.
And it's about child protective services in Texas.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And how it's about two main cases where CPS took children away from parents who didn't deserve their kids to be taken away.
Shut up.
And like, I mean, it gets into racial issues, and it's really terrifying, honestly.
That is terrifying.
And I know, like, I was scared of this too when the boys were a lot smaller. I was like, oh my God, like, if anything happens to them, I might have to take them to the hospital, and then what if they think that I hurt them on purpose?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what the whole thing is about, is these parents that literally, the thing that happened to the baby was just an accident, but CPS had cases in the recent past where they didn't step in when they should have. And so they're just being like overprotective, but it's really scary.
Oh, that's
it's
so
honestly
scary.
really scary.
Ugh.
Okay, so
these are great, really
Yeah.
light podcasts. All right.
Okay, and then one that I actually started listening to today is called Paper Ghosts.
Ooh.
It's about 3 young girls that went missing. Oh God, I don't remember where it's at. It's in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
but it was around the 70s they went missing, and again, like nothing was happening in these cases, and they have no idea. But so it's an investigative reporter, and he really just kind of like starts connecting all the dots, and there's a lot of people involved. So I might have to listen to it again because I feel like I'm getting confused on all the people because all the cases are kind of connected. But that one's really good too. And then to lighten it up, I've been listening to a lot of Beach Too Sandy.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
I need to listen to that when I need something to laugh at.
They're just so funny together, the Schaefer siblings. But they do a lot of episodes that are like, seasonal. So like they'll do like they did pumpkin patches in the fall, and like it's so
I need
funny.
to listen to them. I need to when I'm like wanting something fun instead of crime based.
Right. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's what I have to do to lighten it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Some of these get really, really dark.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Do No Harm. I think if you listen to that one, like all the trigger warnings, because it's bad. Things
that involve kids really, I can't handle.
And I feel bad because I can't tell you what episode it is, but there is an episode where they play audio because the one family recorded every interaction with CPS that they had.
Smart.
And they do play without any warning the baby crying. And it's awful. It's like really heartbreaking to listen to. Because the baby had just had surgery and he got taken away from his parents. Yeah. And when they bring him back, he's so hoarse. He can't even cry.
Because he's been crying so much?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And it's awful. It's very heartbreaking to listen to. But like I said, they don't really warn you. So, I mean, I'm warning you ahead of time. I don't remember. I think it's like episode 4 or 5. Oh, there's only 6 episodes. But if you listen to it, be warned.
Yeah, anything that has to do with babies or kids, I'm just, nope, can't handle it.
It's hard.
Speaking of which, I'm listening to Cold Case Files now.
Yay!
It's really good. I can't complain because they're obviously like trying to get money, but there's so many ads. I have to like fast forward a lot. But yeah, speaking of that, there's one that I just listened to and I was like, I'm not very like, I can't handle things with kids in them. And it's called Baby for Sale.
No.
And it was awful. I was like, I can barely make it through. Like, I want to listen to it, but it was basically about this couple who had a baby and they tried to like sell it to somebody. And someone was like, oh yeah, I'll like adopt it, not sell. But they're like, okay, the condition of the adoption was like, they help them get back on their feet. So help them like purchase like money for a car and stuff like that. And the guy kept going like, well, we want the baby back, but if you give us more money, you can keep it. And so they like, finally the wife, like they showed up because they stopped giving him money. They showed up and were like, we want the baby back. So the woman who like called this baby her daughter for 9 months had to give it back. And then they killed it.
I think I watched an episode of something about this.
Yeah, so I lost it. I was like, and like the lady was like, the last time I heard it, the baby was just crying and he was complaining that you couldn't stop it crying and she kept just yelling, Mom. And I was like, I can't do this. This is awful. I'm not good with like kid ones at all. And I was just like, you're a monster. Like, I hate that. God. But other than that, they've been really interesting. I actually haven't heard any of these stories. Now I want to go watch the Cold Case Files on Netflix.
Yes. And did we talk about it last Tea Chats? I found Forensic Files, the podcast.
Oh, yeah. I need to listen to that too. I couldn't remember.
I haven't listened to it yet because clearly I've been listening to a lot of other things.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to audiobooks, so I'll listen.
All of the things.
All of the things. But I really need to watch or listen to that one.
Oh, same. I was watching Snapped on Hulu the other day.
I always feel like, do the people in my household take that as a sign when I'm watching Snapped?
It's like, don't talk to me.
Don't make me snap.
So what have you been watching?
Okay, I know I talked about it last time.
You're like, but I'm still addicted.
Really freaking hooked on 90 Day Fiance and 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Because Hulu just got 90 Day Fiance seasons. Oh, I thought I put it in here. I can't remember. But they 2 seasons dropped, so I watched the one. And then you have to go watch Happily Ever After because people from that season are on it.
Oh, okay.
And so now I'm watching the next season of 90 Day Fiancé. But then I've just realized some of the people that are on this season of regular 90 Day Fiancé were on before the 90 days.
Oh, shoot.
And I haven't watched that. So I think I'm going to get through this season and then go back and watch before the 90 days.
There needs like a map of what you need to watch.
Because then there's Pillow Talk, which I've never watched, but I really want to.
So Mom and I, when we're hanging out and do puzzles or whatever, we usually have like, she loves 90 Day Fiancé and all of the, what is that, TLC?
TLC.
I'm more of a Bravo. So we'll go back and forth. And so I'd watch Pillow Talk and I was like, this is actually pretty interesting or whatever. And so I've seen some of 90 Day Fiancé, but like,
because there's before the 90 days.
Yes.
90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, and then there's 90 Days the Other Way, where there's people from the U.S. trying to go to another country.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like there might be one other. Oh, I heard on Reddit that there's gonna be another spinoff that's I can't remember what they're calling it, but it's like 90 Day Fiancé, people who've been on the show who the relationship did not work out and now they're back dating.
Oh, interesting. Like, where are they now?
Kind of.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So I really want to watch that.
Oh my God, you're addicted.
I love them. I just love the
I know.
drama.
I'm afraid because I'm like, I will get sucked in. So I need to like, when I'm ready
Well, and it's one of those things where like, it's real people, right? So I don't feel like I'm getting spoiled in anything. So I'll like, as I'm watching the season, I'll get on Reddit to find out what these people are doing now. So what I have to look forward to.
Where do they go? What is going to happen?
I don't even care about spoilers because like it's already happened. It's real people in their real lives.
Yeah.
And like, I'm still going to watch it. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, I love that.
What are you watching?
Oh my God. I've watched so much stuff. I'm really crazy.
Seems like it. Oh my God.
I've just been watching a lot of Netflix. So the first one is Forged in Fire on Netflix. It's funny. It's like one of those like competition shows, but it's very extra. Like the men on there are very extra. Do I think it's very interesting? Yes. Like the premise of it. So it's basically like these guys are blacksmiths. They make like swords and knives and stuff like that. They all have like these shit. So they go on this show to like make stuff like on the spot. They'll like give them a challenge and have to do it.
Oh my God. Very
interesting. But the judges are extra. Some of them are. So like there's this one we watched, I don't know how many because it's like episodes or whatever, because it's like they start out with like 5 or 6 and it dwindles down to 1 for each episode. But one time like
every episode?
Yeah. So like one time this guy like didn't have his like so they like attack things as hard as they can, but this one guy goes, hua, hua, and it's like, he's the only one that does it, and then he hurt his hand and had to ice it, and like the guy got let, because he's like, it hurt me, and I've had to ice my hand ever since, and Kurt and I are like, okay, like, there's no, but then the one guy like actually got cut, and he's like, yeah, you just gotta be careful with this, I got cut, and this one guy's like, I have to ice my hand. So that was pretty extra, but it was just very interesting. It's more, it's like kind of like a little trash TV, so I was like enjoying it. But we found Blown Away on Netflix. Ooh. It's so good. It is glass blowing. So
is it another competition?
Yes. Only this one, it's like, so it's kind of like more like Face Off on Sci-Fi. Have you ever watched that one? So that's FX makeup artist competing.
Oh, shoot.
But so there's a bunch of glass blowers, and some are artists, some are like people who do this for like actually make it glass, some do sculpture, some are old, like have done a long time, some are new, and each time they have like a competition, they all make something, and then it's judged on one person leaves each episode. And I've always loved glass blowing. I got to see it in college, and it's very hard, but it's so beautiful and so interesting, and so it was really good. I recommend.
Oh my God.
I really recommend.
And they're both on Netflix?
Yes.
Dang.
So we love that one. That one's new. Blown Away this was season 1. This was new. Forged in Fire, I think, has had a bunch. But I really want another episode of Blown Away because it's art. So I love watching people interpret certain things like they did. I just loved it. I've been watching Southern Charm. It's such a good. I love the show. It's basically about like
is it
Charleston?
reality?
Yeah, it's reality. It's trash TV.
It's trash.
It's trash TV. But it's Charleston, South Carolina, and it's just like people's lives, like the elites down there or whatever. It's just interesting. Like, and finally, like this season, they're actually adding like people of color, and like that's exciting. And they're like, tackling those issues of like.
Shoot.
So it's really good, and so I'm excited. I watched all of this.
It's on Bravo.
Yeah.
So, like, can you watch it on any of the streaming platforms, or do you have to?
I watched. Since we have Hulu TV,
Oh,
we can log into the Bravo app, but they do have older episodes on Hulu.
Gotcha.
So you can watch like the first couple seasons, but like the new season isn't on there until it's done. But that's where like Real Housewives, your mom and I watch those. So it's just a bunch of awesome. Like I love all of the Real Housewives because it's a bunch of like rich women who just like fight and drink, and I'm like, yeah, man, it's a life. It's a life.
How nice would that be?
I would totally go to the gym, drink, and fight with people. Yes, let's do this. I'm not very good, but if I'm getting paid for it. I'll be there. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, and then I found a couple things that I want to talk to you about, and it took me forever because I didn't want to like tell you.
Yeah.
So we've been obsessed with like wallpapers for our phones.
Yes.
So I wanted to find some winter ones, and so the Every Girl, like it's just one example of websites that I found where they do like these winter backgrounds. So like I have like this little tree one,
so
and I have the so they do like all the backgrounds for like your laptop, your phone, your watch.
Shut up.
So I was like, I need to find the other ones because I didn't save them, but I was like, oh my God, so you can match like your watch to you can match them all.
Oh my God. And I can have something fun on my work computer because it's been Dunder Mifflin, like the background on the Office characters computers for as long as I've been there. So like 4 years.
So like I started doing that too. I like put a different one I have like a Christmas one.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. And so like you can have that it just says December, or you can get a little calendar, and you can even like pick like, you know how you do like Monday through Sunday? You can change it.
Shut up.
And you make it bigger or smaller. It's so cool.
What?
So that's a link. I'll try to find the other ones because I have a bunch more that like have the watch too. And then another thing I thought that was so cute that I found on Facebook. I'm never on Facebook. It's called Strangers No More. I'm sure other photographers do it, but I just saw this one from McCaffrey Photography. And so basically, they're like a blind date. And they set up two strangers and they have a photo shoot, and they went salsa dancing, and they just do like pictures together, and they have a date.
Oh, that's cute.
And I just thought it was so cute. And they just have a photo shoot. And I just really liked it.
That is really cute.
And they do other things like that. But it was just like a blind date. And I was like, that's so cute. And just like, I don't know, it was something cute for the holidays.
Yeah. Aww.
I don't know if I could do it, but like if you're like looking to meet someone and you're older, how hard is that, you know?
Right.
So I just thought it was really interesting.
There's some like close-ups of this guy's butt.
He's wearing tight jeans. I don't even know where they're from.
I think it's in Ohio.
Ohio?
Mm-hmm. Strangers Ohio round 1.
Yes. So it's just like they must do a lot of like strangers photo shoots and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they do blind dates, and they say like model call if you're interested. See, there's another one with like a motorcycle. I saw that one too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So they both like say like what they want to like do, and then like they get chosen together. I just really think it's so cute. And it was just like
now I'm invested though. I need to know if these people like got together. Because look at these pictures. They look very comfortable with each other. Like, they look good together.
Too. So
are they kissing? Oh my God, they're kissing.
They're kissing.
Her legs are wrapped around him. It must have worked out.
Yeah, it must have worked out.
Look at that. What? Don't tell me this is their first date. Do not tell me.
It is.
Shut up.
I know. So I want to look at all of these because they have like all like the, like every single
they have a little bio of the people. When was this? It doesn't have a date, does it? Oh my God.
Yeah. See, so we'll have to creep more on that. But
I'm kind of invested now.
Yeah,
I need to know what happened.
I know, and I also want to see like more. And I was like, how many have they done? Like, have they done older couples? Like, how cute would that be to like? Okay, I thought that was like something light to end the episode with because it's so cute. It's such a good idea.
I like it.
And I don't know. I just never seen anything like that before. I was like, how have I not seen this?
It's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
I think that's it though, really. That's it though.
Yeah, I'm boring.
So am I.
The only other thing I did was my art journal, which I showed you.
Yeah.
Follow Bookish Journaler if you want to see it.
Yeah. Did you put that in your link yet?
No.
Rude. Well, guys, if you want to find her, I don't know. Is it in your
Bookish Journaler? It's on my my Bookstagram bio.
Good.
I did add it
because before you did that, I could not find you. I had to go to like I like went to you and like tried to figure out who you were following because you didn't tag yourself in it. And
well, it's so funny because this weekend back in Grinnell, I made our moms follow it. I made Daniel and Morgan follow it, and I was like, sorry guys, but like it's brand new, so I have no followers.
Follow me, guys. Oh, I guess one other update. It's been I just had my year anniversary of getting Sophie. I don't know if you saw that
yes, I
post.
did. I can't believe it's been a year.
I know. Look how
How?
tiny she is.
How has it been a year?
She's so tiny. I'm
That's
so
so
happy.
weird.
She's such a sweet pea, and I love that video. Did you watch the video of her
no.
running? Oh my god, my laugh is
I don't remember
obnoxious.
where I was when I saw that pop up,
Yeah.
but I couldn't watch anything.
Yeah,
But
it just made me. She was so tiny, and she's still tiny and crazy. But I'm just so happy that I got her.
I can't believe it's been a year.
I know.
It really doesn't feel like it's been
And then
a
I
year.
saw pictures of myself with pink hair, and I was like, I kind of want pink hair again. And
it.
I have a hair appointment next week,
Do it!
so I'm thinking I might get pink hair again
Do
for
it.
the holidays.
For the holidays.
Well, that's what I did last year. I don't know. I'm just like, apparently around this time, I'm like, you need pink hair.
It's winter. You need something to brighten it up.
Yeah. I also miss getting my nails done because in that picture I had
same.
nails. I did buy some fake ones on Amazon, so I'll let you know how that goes.
Are you for like
Just like-
press-ons?
Press-ons, black, pointy. So if they work out, we're going to buy some. We're going to do it.
I want to go get mine done.
We're in a pandemic.
Wear a mask.
I'll fight you. Also, you can tell I've been stressed. Look how I bit all my nails off.
I just want my nails to be black and look nice. And if I paint them, they will not look nice.
Mine looked nice for 2 days, and then I started picking at them.
See, that's my problem. And like, I don't know. Maybe there's a good top coat out there somewhere, but I've not found it. So that'll like keep it on for more than 2 days.
Yeah. No.
No, doesn't
No.
exist. And I don't want to do it myself.
I hate doing it myself. It takes so long, and then as
Uh-huh.
soon as I move, I mess it up, and I'm like,
That's why I think even though in a pandemic, right, like you have a mask on and they have your hands the whole time. And then when you get your hands back, you have to go wash them. So,
do they sanitize the whole area?
Yes. I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
I haven't been there in a while.
I mean, to be
so.
fair, I'm going to get my hair done, so. But that's because it looks awful. I can always tell when I'm about to have a haircut because I keep just putting it up in a ponytail. And I'm like, I don't like you. Don't talk to me. But it's getting so long.
It is.
I don't think she's going to cut it.
I don't think mine's growing anymore. I think this is just it.
This
forever.
is it. But we should do that Kristen Stewart hairstyle on you.
Yeah. I want to do
That's
it.
literally, but I don't think you should do like a white bobby pin or something so it sticks out.
So you can see it.
Yeah.
Because did she have...
She had black.
Did she have like an undercut though? Was it like not shaved but shorter under there?
Oh, I don't know. I was
I
just paying
couldn't
attention.
tell if it was that or if it was just that it was darker hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to look again. We're going to have to invest. We'll let you guys know. Just kidding.
I really do like her hair though.
I
love it.
know. I did too. Okay, well, we better
Okay.
get going. We got more tea to drink and books to read. We're just rambling now. We're Iowa goodbye right now. We're like,
Sorry, not
live
sorry.
longer, live longer. All of our social medias are down below except for Liz's bookish journal or
My
journal.
journal page.
Journal
I'm sorry.
page. You suck. Just kidding. Make sure to go rate and review the podcast wherever you listen.
Yes,
it really
please.
helps.
And subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to the
Subscribe
podcast.
here. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, because we put bloopers on there, guys. I don't put the bloopers on the podcast anymore because sometimes you need visuals.
Yeah.
A lot of our bloopers,
Especially
now.
for our hat.
Hi, lady. So go look at the bloopers. They're really funny. We're weird. The end.
We think it's funny.
It's
so
I put hats on the thumbnail because I thought it was so funny. You can come join Patreon. You get all the episodes early as well as some random
Bonus.
videos we do.
Yeah.
Randomly.
random bonus stuff.
Random things.
We have some ideas for upcoming Patreon only videos.
Yes,
so
I'm excited. Elizabeth has one and I have one, so we're gonna have to do them.
do it.
Do it. I think that's it.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.